Say, dog, I'm telling you, that shit is like it's a constant loop. You being, you need some people that can watch your kids and stuff like that. I wasn't the one for it. You feel me? I wasn't the one for it, so I knew I was like, all right, this ain't me, because I. But the biggest aspect that I learned at that job when I was, at this elementary school, was I had to go back to the elementary school. Right, I got that job to heal my wounded child, because that's the same school I went to. I went to that same school as a kid, and I'm like, how the fuck I end up getting a job at this bitch? You feel me? And it was so random, because I went to a job fair with my homeboy. I said, yeah, all right, fuck it. And I just woke up, went with him, right? And boom, they gave me the job instantly. And I said, and they was telling me the school, and I was like, man, that sounds familiar. What the? Like, I end up putting it in, right? And I was like, what the fuck? That's the school I went to. Nigga, I was blown away. I was like, oh, and it took me some time to figure that shit out. Why the fuck am I back here? How the fuck did I even get here? Why the hell did that nigga even call me to wake me up to go to the job fair? Nigga, I was blown away when it hit me, like, cause I was doing my spiritual work at the time, like heavy. Feel me? Oh, I get it. I gotta heal my wounded child. All them fights I got into, all these goddamn white teachers that used to forget my name and, call me another name and shit. You feel me? All of this little talk that I heard and stuff like that, right? I had to go back to the school to understand that I had to heal the wounded child. Nigga, this was an even crazier thing, nigga. My mama still stayed in the same damn apartment. Chaos in the blood. And the apartments was right next to the school. I used to walk to on our lunch break, I used to walk to the house. Like, hey, like I'm walking from school. Nigga, that shit hit me like a ton of bricks one day when I was meditating. I was like, oh, okay, I really got to get into my work, right? Because I ain't leaving this bitch until I actually heal that wounded child. You feel me? And that's what I'm saying. You gotta look at your job and say, okay, why the fuck am I even here, right? Don't judge it as no, because I had so much animosity, right? Because I'm like, damn, man, da 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 da. And the animosity was inside of me to, be being at that job like that. You feel me? Because I was doing so much other stuff before then, and then I look up on I'm here, and I'm like, okay, right? And that's what I thought I wanted, right? The job, but I realized I didn't even want that shit. You feel me? So then I had to look at myself, introspective look within, and say, oh, okay, I get it. Not until I let that shit go. Not until I let this hurt go. Not until I let this pain go, right? From the apartment fights, right? To the fights I had in school, to them putting me in SAC for no reason. Y'all might call it ISS, in school suspension for no reason. Or me feeling like I was getting, that shit for no reason, right? Because I was daydreaming or whatever, right? All of that shit, right? Because I didn't want to walk in the right line and shit, right? So now all of them traumas going back, I had to say, okay, why am I here? What's going on with me? Da 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 da. And I had to heal that aspect of me that wouldn't let go, that was afraid, right? And that's when I knew that I was really doing some work, when I started going to work and enjoying that shit. You feel me? Because what was happening? As I was healing myself, right? I would get into a space of saying, and there was some days you still didn't want to go to that bitch. But this is what you had to do. You had to literally, right, before you go into the work, right, do this trick. I told you this before. Say, I'm gonna have a great day. Fuck it, I'm gonna have a great day in here. I'm gonna play, I'm gonna laugh, da 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 da, right? and I'm gonna just have a great day. No, nobody not gonna. What's that song called? One of the guys, the melanated brothers, got a song. And I ain't stressing today. Hey, I ain't stressing today. Yeah, chaos in the blood. So that's the same thing with you. You gotta look and be honest with yourself. Just thinking about honesty. What I tell y'all, Rose meant. Rose meant love. You feel me? So this is the same thing with Rose at the end. She had to fall in love with that aspect of herself again. That wounded child. She had to go into the work. She became a psychiatrist, right? Because she was dealing with her traumas of her mama. Hold on, let me get my sound effect.
Message.
So this thing is deeper than rap sometimes. You living in a goddamn movie. You're in a book, right? You're writing the story. So you gotta understand that you're putting yourself in these storylines, right? To understand self a little bit better.